Leave Prince George alone. That is a battle cry from, of course, the British royal family against one of the cutest members of the royal family, the very lovely Prince George. Hi, good morning. Neil Sean here in the heart of London. Hope you're all keeping well. And more importantly, I hope you're getting better weather than we are here in the heart of London. It's been raining for days on and off. Where's summer gone? But anyway, back, of course, to the royal story of the day. Now, if like me, you know nothing about football, but the one thing that you could say you noticed about that recent major football match was the joyous pictures of little Prince George really getting excited when, of course, the England team scored, and more importantly, the joyous run to his mum, throwing himself into her arms. It was really like the greatest moment, wasn't it? Because you could see the joy on the young guy's face as if, oh, you know, we're on the way, and everybody really was behind him. But sadly, that particular image has also taken a nasty turn, and that's all to do as ever with social media trolls. And now we can tell you something rather exclusive regarding Prince George moving forward. As I say, the pictures were really, I thought, beautiful, showed a really warm and loving moment between, of course, Kate, William and George. And you could see just how happy the family were as a unit. A lot of people mocked the fact that Prince George was dressed just like his father. But why not? You know, he's an 8-year-old boy. You want to emulate your father, don't you, when you're that age? You know, that's the whole point, you know. Plus the fact, I thought he looked super smart. Why should he be put in a football shirt looking like the rest of the crowd? He is different. He's going to be our future king at one point. Well, sadly, that saw a lot of trolls come out in force and say some rather nasty things online about Prince George, and not just him, but Prince William too. And of course, I thought Catherine looked wonderful, even though I never really understood those red earrings she got in. But then again, she was being, you know, supportive to the football team and of course to England. So why not? Good on them. But sadly now it appears that they've decided to withdraw George from any sort of, well, scrutiny in the public for the next few months at least, simply because he's going to a new school soon. And of course they want to make sure that he doesn't receive any bullying himself. It does seem rather strange that we're allowed to bully people online for simply enjoying life. He's an 8-year-old boy. Do take that into account when you're writing these nasty things about people. It does seem strange. Someone like myself, I'm older, wiser, thicker skin, doesn't bother me, truly. But what it would upset somebody of that age, and it doesn't matter whether you were part of the royal family or you're 8 years old yourself, your own children, you have to be careful what you put out there. It can be rather difficult for people at that age to overcome those particular situations. And for Prince George, as I say, I think it will become one of the most iconic images of his childhood, simply because he looks so joyous. For all those out there that have been nasty, negative, and of course against him enjoying himself, well, you should be shamed. But more importantly, I don't think that's going to put off the little boy who loves football, whose father just happens to be our future king. He, for one, is a real hero for me. Neil Sean in the heart of London.